Welcome to STAT 3250, Statistical Methods. I am Vajra Manatunga, your instructor for this course. I hope you enjoy this course and most importantly, will learn basic statistical methods. In this course, we are going to use an introduction to statistical methods and data analysis by Ott and Longnecker. The edition is 7th edition. If you like, you can buy the book. Please read the syllabus before you continue watching this video. We are going to start from chapter 3 in the textbook. Here is the outline. First, we will do some introduction to statistics. Then how to describe data using graphical methods. And then how to measure the center of data set. There are several methods to do that, like mean, median, mode. And then we will learn about how to measure the variability using standard deviation, range, variance. Next, we will learn about box plot, and finally, we are going to learn about simple linear regression. So, what is statistics? There are no clear-cut definitions. If you read 10 books, you may get 10 different definitions. In here, I'm going to use what Alan Agresti used in one of his books. He defined statistics as the art and science of learning from data. If you go to other extreme, for example, British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli said there are three kinds of lies: lies, damn lies, and statistics. That's another extreme. But at the end of this course, I hope you can come up with your own definition for statistics. Whatever the definition you are going to use, there are several steps involved in statistical data analysis. First, you have to collect data. Now, the collection of data is extremely important in statistics. Before you do a bunch of statistical tests, you should collect quality data. If you ever hear the phrase garbage in, garbage out, that's exactly what's going to happen if you do not collect data carefully. For example, let's say you want to know about opinion about global warming. So what you do, you go to one of Republican or Democratic National Convention and you hand out your surveys and you collect data. So the outcome is going to be extremely biased toward one side. So this is why you should collect data carefully. We normally use simple random samples. What is simple random sample? That means each and every subset of a given size in a population has same probability to be appear in sample or to be selected. Now, after you collect data, you have to do some cleaning. Again, this is very important because most time raw data needs some type of cleaning. For example, let's say you collect the height of your classmates. Some may enter height as 5.5. Is that mean 5 feet and 5 inches or 5.5 feet? So you may have to go and clean the data. There may be some missing data on the data set too. So you have to decide what to do with missing data. So after you do some cleaning, then you can use it to for analysis. You have to pick correct analysis tools and test. Now after you do analysis, you have to write your finding and conclusion. So your boss may not a statistic expert. So you have to write and convey your finding in clear and concise manner so anybody can understand what you are saying. Statistics is like a language. You have to know meaning of words used in statistics in order to understand statistics. Here is some of few terms we frequently use in statistics. First, population. What is population? A population is an entire group of items or people we wish to consider. A sample is any subset of that population. Collecting data from entire population is time consuming and very costly. Collecting data from entire population is called as census. If you know everything about your population, then you don't need samples. We need samples to make inference about population. In US, government carry out census every 10 years. This is mandatory according to the US Constitution. So US government do not have any choice in this regard. Parameter is a numerical summary about population. For example, population mean, population median, population mode, all are parameters. A statistic is a numerical summary of samples taken from population. For example, sample mean, sample standard deviation, sample median, all are statistics. The field of statistics can be divided into two major branches. First, descriptive statistic. Second, inferential statistic. Descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics deal with summarizing sample data. This is where you use graphs, tables, and numerical summaries. We need summaries of our collected data because those are easy to grasp, visualize, rather than trying to figure out what's in raw data. After we have summarized the data set using various measurements, tables, we want to make an inference about the population. In order to make an inference about population parameters, we use various tools such as hypothesis testing, confidence intervals.